Hej, siemano wam wszystkim ludzie, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i kontynuujemy Memento Mori. Moi drodzy, odcineczek na kanale miał pojawić się w dniu wczorajszym, w lany poniedziałek, ale niestety wypadło tak, że przez weekend odpoczywałem, regenerowałem siły, po prostu nie miałem ochoty nagrywać, dlatego odcinek pojawia się dzisiaj, we wtorek i odcinki już będą się regularnie pojawiały codziennie, w każdy dzień tygodnia, prócz weekendów. A tymczasem, bez mojego zbędnego gadania, kontynuujemy. Powracamy do Maxa i z tego co pamiętam, rozmawialiśmy z Larą, która podpowiedziała nam, żebyśmy przeszukali ponownie gazetę. Musimy ją dokładnie sprawdzić, niby gdzieś tam otrzymamy jakąś informację, gdzie zdobyć paszport, bo potrzebujemy paszportu, żeby dostać się do Finlandii. W takim razie od tego zacznijmy.
Reading Russian is no problem for me.
Dobra, ale nie widzę tutaj nigdzie żadnych ogłoszeń. Mamy wiadomości ze wsi. Mamy wiadomości ze świata, aczkolwiek widzę, że mogę jeszcze tą gazetę obracać na drugą stronę. Mamy ogłoszenia czytelników.
Why would I pull it out? Why would I... 2 days ago I left a bag with several French books at the bus stop on Zagorodny Prospect. If you find it, leave a message for me on the notice board outside the library. Ah, foreign language books. That's the advert Lara spoke about. Zagorodny Prospect, that rings a bell. Sure, I was there a few moments ago. It's where the library is.
Czyli co, rozumiem, że muszę udać się pod bibliotekę, tak?
If I understood the newspaper advertisement correctly, this is where I should get the contact information for the forger of documents. I should have a look around.
No jedyne co mi przychodzi do głowy, to ta tablica reklamowa, która znajduje się przy przystanku autobusowym. Ale zrobiło się ponuro, nie? Wygląda troszeczkę tak, jakby pył z nad Sahary tutaj przyszedł.
I don't need to move this. There's nothing interesting beneath it. You can have my old kitchen cupboards if you take them with you. Half a block from the... Now, this looks interesting. English and other foreign language comic books on sale. If interested, contact me through the barman at the Rock Cafe in the Makarov's Embankment.
Czyli to barmanka zna fałszerza dokumentów, tak? Okej. Czyli już wiem, gdzie jest nasz następny przystanek. Tutaj, dokładnie w tym miejscu. O, pijaczek, z którym też możemy zamienić słówko.
Now they are desperate. They moan about their unjust fates. Well, it serves them right.
What are you talking about?
About nothing and everything. If people just cared more, No, but it's too late. She won't get her life back. This poor girl. The ambulance, she's come too late.
Did somebody die?
It'll go. The one from the 3rd floor. Why am I talking about it at all? No one listened to me before, and no one will listen to me in 5 years' time either.
I'm really sorry. I wanted to help her.
To want and to do are two completely different things. Yes, go and whine, all of you. Just leave me alone.
I don't believe it. I talked to her a couple of hours ago. What on earth's going on?
No właśnie, widzę, że Max też nie jest w stanie w to uwierzyć. Co się tutaj wydarzyło, że... No kurde, przecież gadaliśmy z nią. Nic nie wskazywało na to, żeby miało się stać coś złego.
Ah, my saviour from punk psychopaths and smelly iguanas. What will you have? It's on me. I haven't really thanked you yet.
Don't mention it. Moreover, the iguana was quite useful in the end.
And what's your name? It's not often a stranger helps me out around here.
Maximilian Durand. And you are Nada, aren't you? I heard that jerk yelling at you.
Yeah, nada, Maximilian. Would you mind if I called you Max?
I'd certainly prefer that.
Well, Max, I'm glad I met you. What will you have?
Tak naprawdę niczego się nie napijemy.
It doesn't seem to be busy.
Perhaps having no customer at all is better than having a smart ass with a stinking iguana in here all morning. Will you have something?
I don't feel like it. Thanks.
Dobra.
Hi, Nada.
I'm glad to see you, Max. What will it be?
Cieszę się, że cię widzę. Co podać?
Nada, I hear you sell some comic books.
I'm sorry, but they're all gone.
Well, perhaps we're talking about different comics? I'm talking about the sort that haven't been written yet, and I'm willing to pay well for them.
But those aren't the cheapest, Max. $1,000?
Come on, no more than 400.
It's good it's you. I'll need a photo. Damn it, Max, what are you involved in?
You don't want to know. Thanks for helping. I'll bring the photo.
Skąd mamy zdobyć zdjęcie? Czy my widzieliśmy gdzieś tutaj jakąś fotobudkę? A raczej nie. Czy moja komórka ma aparat? Być może. Ale czy ja będę mógł sobie walnąć selfiacza? Może i tak, ale w jaki sposób potem wydrukować to zdjęcie? No nie no, telefonu na sobie użyć nie mogę. Potrzebuję swojej fotografii. Tak wygląda mapka. Ermitaż. Ermitaż. Czy my w muzeum nie widzieliśmy jakiegoś fotografa? Chyba ktoś tam taki był. Strażnik przy schodach.
Do you need something?
Well, not really. Thanks. I'll take a look around and come back.
Do sali. Tak, mamy fotografa. Dobra, spróbujmy z nim porozmawiać.
Well, this definitely deserves a picture. Or 10. Do you have a minute? I expect you speak English. And I obviously shouldn't have expected that. Never mind. Good luck with taking pictures.
Gościu mnie całkowicie zlał.
I will never understand this constant picture taking. And who uses Polaroids these days?
Starożytna waza.
I'm sorry, I really didn't mean to.
Stupid tourists.
Nie, w ogóle nie mieliśmy takiego zamiaru. W ogóle niepotrzebne nam nasze zdjęcie. Ale przynajmniej mamy zdjęcie i jeszcze w dodatku za darmo. No co prawda nie wygląda to jak zdjęcie paszportowe, ale jak to się mówi, lepsze takie niż żadne.
My photo shouldn't be thrown in the basket.
And when? It was your idea to go to the exhibition. I wanted to stay at home.
A photo of me, passport-sized.
Bardziej bym powiedział, że jest to w rozmiarze takiej widokówki, ale dobra. Skoro do paszportu takie duże zdjęcia pasują... Wróćmy się zatem do naszej koleżanki z baru.
I came back because of the comic.
So, it's a business matter. What a pity. You were quite nice.
Here's the photo.
And money. If you don't have cash, I've got a terminal here. I can charge your card.
I've got a card, but I really wouldn't like to find out later that there's more money missing than expected.
Damn it, Max. This business is about trust. Trust me or get lost. You just pissed me off.
I'm sorry, Nada, I didn't mean to offend you. Here's my Visa card.
Good. Any special requests for the name of the hero of the comic? You're French, aren't you? How about Henri Latour? A nice name, isn't it? I think I can find such a comic.
Latour? Could be.
All right, just wait a moment now. With proper equipment, it's only a matter of minutes. Here you are, and here's the card. I misclicked and charged you 600. You aren't angry, are you? I guess you won't tell the police. Moreover, you got the entrance visa too, Without it, the passport wouldn't help much.
So it will cost me 600. Why doesn't that surprise me? I hope we won't see each other again.
We've never seen each other, Max. And I'm sorry about that.
Every somber story has its beginning, its time and its place. But it also has its end, Max. It's time to turn over the last page.
Good morning.
Mr. Durand, welcome to our monastery. I am the caretaker here. The abbot asked me to inform you that he and your brother are looking forward to seeing you.
Andrei, where is he? Is he all right?
Of course, why wouldn't he be all right? The abbot himself is taking care of him. He's a special guest here, just like you are, Mr. Durand. You'll find him in the cloister. Climb those stairs. The abbot will be there to welcome you.
Great, thank you.
No i dotarliśmy do Finlandii. Andrzej już tutaj przyleciał przed nami. No i w sumie z jednej strony dobrze. Przynajmniej byli przygotowani na to, że mogą się nas tutaj spodziewać.
Yes? Do you need something, Mr. Durand? Have you spoken to the abbot?
I just wanted to ask about your monastery, about your community.
We are not so special. We simply live a quiet life, and by meditation and work, try to reach our spiritual goals.
And what exactly is your goal?
Knowledge, Mr. Durand. Enlightenment. But I'm only a caretaker here. The abbot can certainly give you much better answers to such questions.
Za chwilę z nim porozmawiam, ale jeszcze się rozejrzę.
Just one little step and you could disappear forever. It hangs over the gorge like an ominous claw. What should I do? I'm not the praying kind, really. This is a place of some religious significance. What it is exactly, what it's consecrated to, who knows?
Ale mamy tutaj ikonkę, jakbyśmy mogli wejść w jakąś interakcję z kapliczką, więc być może, jeszcze nie teraz, ale za jakiś czas będziemy mogli coś na niej wykorzystać. Dobra, tutaj mamy wejście do klasztoru. Czy to jest ten opat, który mnie tak oczekuje?
Maksim Durand, if I'm not mistaken. Welcome to our world, Max, if I may call you that. Your brother's around. You'll meet him soon.
Well, thanks for the friendly welcome. Perhaps I should make it clear why I'm here.
We already know that from your brother.
You know? Andrei told you?
Why does that surprise you? Max, we have great respect here for the written word. And if your stay within these walls helps the two of you write your book, you're more than welcome. We like our solitude. But how could we stand in the way of your project to capture on paper the way of life of the ancient and forgotten monasteries of Scandinavia before they vanish into history?
Forgotten Scandinavian monasteries? Oh, yeah, sure. My brother and me are very grateful to you that we can come and do some research in your monastery.
Don't even mention it. Your room is ready. It's in the cloister right across the courtyard. Andrei's room is in another part of the monastery. We don't have many guests here. Once you've freshened up after your journey, We'll be happy to see you in the dining room.
I'll be happy to come.
No zobaczymy, czy będziemy tacy mile widziani w tym miejscu. Jeżeli faktycznie jest tutaj mnich, który jest odpowiedzialny za kradzież tamtych obrazów, no to może być czasami to niemiłe spotkanie.
No water left in it. It's dry as a bone.
Tutaj mamy wejście do arkady, tutaj mamy wejście do jadalni, schronienie.
Originally a stable, now a forlorn shelter.
Gargulec.
Looks like the gargoyle dried up a long time ago.
Nowicjusz, który kopie coś.
Damaging it some more will attract a lot of attention. I don't see a reason to do that now.
Ale jak zaznaczył, żeby teraz to robić.
Strange. Have we met before?
Certainly not, Mr. Durand, but he can't tell you that because he hasn't got a tongue. Born that way, poor man.
Na pewno, taki się urodził, tak?
Listen.
As I told you, Mr. Durand, trying to speak with this poor man is useless. He won't answer you. Listen to me and leave him alone. You are disturbing him needlessly.
A może to wasza zasługa, że on nie ma języka? Może za dużo wiedział i za dużo chciał powiedzieć?
Do you need anything, Mr. Durand?
Czy czegoś potrzebujemy? Negatywni bądźmy.
That poor man you described earlier. I'm sure I've seen him before, but not in the monastery.
That's quite impossible, trust me, Mr. Durand. And let me remind you, the abbot's expecting you for dinner. I mean, once you have settled in a bit. Oh, I almost forgot, I must apologize. But the well in the courtyard has unfortunately dried up. If you want water, you should try the fountain here.
Thank you.
Dobrze, będę o tym pamiętał.
Better not. It's too cold outside for bathing. Crystal clear and definitely ice cold water.
Do krypty.
Another example of the absurd architecture of this monastery. It's as if they piled new parts onto the ruins of... Why would I go there? I don't think anyone would hide a stolen painting in this tomb, or anything else for that matter. The entrance to an old crypt. The door is rusty, but it looks as if it's still used occasionally.
Może to wcale nie jest krypta, tylko jakaś taka, wiecie, prowizoryczne przejście gdzieś do jakiegoś tajnego pokoju.
Why should I put hay in my pocket? Hay. They must have some animals around. Quite dangerous not to have it stored away properly. If this caught fire, it would cause a lot of trouble.
Siana na tą chwilę wziąć nie mogę. Do pokoi sypialnianych.
It would be a good idea to clean up after the journey, and I'm quite looking forward to dinner. The search for the paintings can wait. I'll attract less attention later anyway. Washing without water can be a complicated affair. Metal wash basin. Definitely not luxurious.
Dobra, obstawiam, że będziemy potrzebowali jakiegoś wiaderka albo coś, żeby przynieść sobie wodę i się umyć.
Dark circles under my eyes. Stubble. The last few days haven't done me any good. Maksim Durand. Artist, one-time forger, sometime professor. Currently serving the devil in this godforsaken place. That's me. Reach inside? Why would I do that? There's some paper ready for the fire.
Ale ja nie mam zapałek.
What should I do with this stove? I must smother the flames.
Nie mam zapałek, więc chyba na tą chwilę tego nie odpalę. A, są zapałki. Mamy też dzbanek na wodę. No tak, w lodowatej wodzie nie będziemy się myli, nie?
I don't think I'll need this. Now I just need to warm it up.
No, po to wrzuciliśmy podpałkę do piecyka i wzięliśmy zapałki, żeby umyć je w ciepłej wodzie. W sumie to siano jako podpałka też by się przydało.
Washing without water can be a complicated affair.
No jak, przecież nabraliśmy tutaj wody. Chyba że dopiero kiedy podgrzeję piecyk, to będę mógł tam wlać wodę?
That's a great idea. If I wanted to get nastily burnt, that is. I must smother the flame. Well, it won't burn like this. It needs an air draft from below. I must smother the flames.
Czekajcie, ja muszę się rozejrzeć. Tu idzie komin.
I don't think I'll need this.
Tu mamy szufladę na popiół. Kiedy zamykam...
Well, it won't burn like this. It needs an air draft from below.
Potrzebuję ciągu powietrza, otwór piecyka.
Reach inside? Why? I guess the water is warm now.
Trochę czasu minęło.
Ah, the kettle is quite hot. I need an oven glove or something.
Potrzebuję rękawicy, tak? No tutaj mamy tylko i wyłącznie kałamarz.
I don't think I'll need... The whole monastery is outdated, but an ink pot? That's just too much. Nevertheless, now I know where to find help when I need to write something down.
My potrzebujemy coś, czym byśmy mogli... Lustro.
Now is not the right time to... An ordinary hard map. Dark circles under my eyes.
To lustro nie jest otwierane, nie?
Washing without...
może muszę wziąć to siano i przez siano... A nie wiem. Może w jadalni coś znajdę. Jakąś rękawicę kuchenną.
Can I ask you what book that is? It looks rare.
Of course, my friend. It's Gragas, published in the 14th century. A gem, isn't it?
No doubt about it.
Do you need anything, friend?
No thanks.
Szczerze powiedziawszy, to potrzebuję rękawicy kuchennej. Ale widzę, że w jadalni takowej nie ma. O, jest ręcznik. Myślę, że przez ręcznik też spokojnie będę mógł wziąć dzbanek z piecyka. Tajna informacja.
What is it? Something appeared on the steamed up mirror. It says there is a message hidden for me at the shrine in the woods.
Co tam było napisane? Nasze informacje.
There's a message. It appeared when the mirror went misty. It says, "We have a common interest. I left you a message in a secret box in the shrine before the bridge."
No, czyli mówiłem, że będziemy mogli wejść w jakąś interakcję z tamtą kapliczką. Bo to była ta ikonka.
I didn't doubt for a moment that you would make it here.
Dear me, Andre, are you mad? Forgotten Scandinavian monasteries? Where on earth do you think you are? This isn't a sightseeing tour. These people are thieves and probably wouldn't think twice about murder. And you come here to the middle of nowhere, where cell phones don't work, and you can't call for help with a stupid story about writing a book? Don't you understand that our lives are in danger? That they could bury us where nobody will ever find us?
I'm glad to see you too. Have you finished?
Damn it, sometimes you behave like a 10-year-old.
There's no point getting upset. You wanted to be here and now you are. On your own you might not have made it this far. If this is your way of saying thank you, you're welcome.
Look, I'm sorry. I worry about you. Don't be angry. You did well. What have you found out?
Not much, really. I've looked around and talked to a few people. Anyway, we should both do our own thing. If we work separately, they'll have a harder time keeping an eye on both of us.
You're probably right, but be careful. Don't play the hero.
Understood. Can we get some food now? I'm famished.
Wiecie co? Wydaje mi się, że Andre jest bardziej ogarnięty niż my. Do samochodu. Do lasu. Dobra, chodźmy do lasu. To tutaj jest kapliczka.
As hard as I look, I still can't see a place on the shrine where the message could be hidden. A bit of light can't do any harm. At least I can have... There are a lot of small, fragile ornaments which could be interesting, but they're too small. I need something to have a closer look at it.
Dobra, my widzieliśmy lupę.
This is a place of some religious significance. What it is...
Tylko pytanie, czy Oblat pożyczy mi swoją lupę?
This book of yours. How many monasteries have you been to? What was the last one before you came here?
Well, I've been to a few, but if you don't mind, I would prefer to talk about yours.
Not at all. That's why you're here. Ask away.
Okay. How many people live here? I haven't seen many. For example, I thought you'd all gather around the table for supper.
The brothers didn't want to disturb our conversation. Of course, there's normally more than 3 people at the table.
I think you meant 4, brother. It's sad that the man managing all our material possessions can't count to 4.
Forgive me, you are correct. I'm tired today.
There's 11 of us in all. But soon there will be one less. One of the brethren is leaving us.
Leaving? Why?
It's become clear that we don't share certain values, certain common goals. That is why he's leaving. We do not hold anyone here who doesn't share our beliefs. Everyone is free to go as they wish.
I see. Talking about your goals and values, what are they? What do you seek to achieve here?
We seek to live a life of harmony. That's all there is to it. But that is no small thing.
That sounds very appealing, but it doesn't tell me very much about your faith. Are you part of the Christian church? What do you believe in?
Our faith is a personal thing, and I'm not sure.
Tell us more. It's not a secret. We want to know everything.
Everything? Really?
Of course. Is there a reason why you wouldn't want to?
I suppose you've come a long way, and it would be impolite to fob you off with a trite explanation. At the risk of some misapprehensions, tell me, Max, what do you think about death?
Sometimes it comes too soon. Sooner than it should.
And that seems to you, as to so many others, unjust?
His wife died several years ago.
I apologize. I'm sorry. I understand. But tell me, do you think there is anything after death?
I don't know. At the moment I'm just trying to get by here. I'll let you know about heaven, hell, or anywhere else when I get there. Can we change the subject?
Forgive me. I can see I have upset you. That wasn't my intention. But you asked what we believe in, and I'm trying to explain. We believe that how you meet your death is of the utmost importance. Have you ever heard of Ars Moriendi?
The Art of Dying? Yes, it's a book dating from the Middle Ages.
It is our Bible, if you will forgive the expression. It contains the teachings that we believe and which we practice. Because of them, we will be rewarded at the moment of our death.
Rewarded? By what?
It's getting late. Perhaps we could continue our discussion tomorrow at lunchtime.
Of course. I look forward to it.
Well, we didn't find out much about the paintings.
Forget the paintings for a moment. I don't like the way things are going here. Why did you push him to give you details of their faith? That sent a chill down my spine.
Why? There's nothing unusual about people believing in the afterlife?
Didn't you notice the way he changed after you said surely it was no secret? He started to talk about what they believe in, about that book of theirs.
Well, I don't remember provoking him.
His whole manner changed. He started talking freely as if he had come to some decision, as if he realized he could tell us everything. Why would a criminal suddenly make up his mind to do that?
Do you think they want to hurt us somehow?
I think we'll be lucky to get out of here alive. Barricade the door before you sleep. God willing, I'll see you tomorrow. I have to arrange one more thing.
You're taking things way too seriously. But I'll be careful. Good night.
No tak jak powiedziałem, my potrzebujemy lupy. Lupę widzieliśmy w jadalni. O właśnie.
Excuse me, do you think I could borrow your magnifying glass?
Go ahead. Here it is.
Thanks.
A, nie było większego problemu z tym. Ale wielkie to szkło powiększające.
As hard as I look, I still can't see a place on the shrine where the message could be hidden.
Dobra, zobaczmy, co tutaj uda nam się dostrzec.
The child's body can't be moved. I won't find anything there. The child's body. The face of a lady holding a child. No, nothing here. An artist's face. There isn't any crack in it, it fits. A man's hand. Who could it be? The hiding place isn't here either. This would be a cherubim. An old man's face. Nothing. No hiding place. The guard's head. Of course. How come I didn't think of it before? Aha! It seems the hiding place isn't here. No, it really isn't. I should search other parts.
A może faktycznie tutaj nic nie ma?
The hiding place will hardly be here. It's obvious. This would be a cherubim.
Tutaj nic się nie wyróżnia na tle innego. Ale mamy tak naprawdę ograniczone pole manewru.
The child's body can't be moved. This lady's hands apparently don't hide any secrets. The child's body can't be moved. I won't find anything there. The hand of the spy in a cloak. I can't feel anything here. Actually, the stone is a bit loose. Eureka! Let's have a close look at you. What have you got there? I wonder what it all means. Misty mirrors, secret messages beneath a stone mosaic.
Mamy wiadomość.
It says here to look in the crypt in the garden and find a secret passage there, and the stolen paintings, I believe. I should reply by morning if I want to cooperate, and leave a message hidden in the shrine. It looks like I found an ally in this forlorn place. I think it might be good to have a look inside the crypt tonight. Moreover, I should give him an answer by morning.
Okej. Czyli muszę zajrzeć do krypty. Sam jestem ciekaw, co w środku jest. Ale moi drodzy, nie dowiemy się tego w tym odcinku. Poczekamy do tego do jutra. Mam nadzieję, że odcinek wam się podobał. Dzięki wielkie za uwagę, trzymajcie się i do usłyszenia. Hej!